Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 24,030, and of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and you know it, I know it, make sure you ring that bell. So here we are giving Adrian her 5 levels, and we will summon some gear. And with the battlefield boss, he still needs to be challenged, even though, you know. If you know, you know. Gotta stay here for King's Ruin. That's the reality. Not only that, for a good King's Ruin pattern, too. Because there's actually much worse patterns for King's Ruin. So what happens is you get a lot more of the longer stages. It makes King's Ruin, imagine that, take even longer, which is not what you want. Unless you like doing... It honestly wouldn't be so bad if they had let the metal thing auto push you through King's Ruin. Like, if they would have given us that one change, we're having a King's Ruin map, like the auto battle would just go to the next stage, it wouldn't have been so bad, because you would just set it on auto, and just let it rip. Obviously, it does take some of the strategy out, but it's an auto battler. Being auto is the name of the game. And there we go. And another one. And let's collect the Kingdom and Hero Pass. Okay. So now, King's Ruin. Oh, I forgot. I'll get my bonus today. But it has been ruined, and we are up to over 2,000 skips. And the wolf has been swept. We will buy 5 more sweeps for the Dragon Day. And Portal, of course, we portalized it. It's ready for Hero Seal Day tomorrow. And that brings us to our most important challenge yet. And whoops, I didn't need to go that far. Let's go ahead and dismantle. Very nice. And we'll finish up King's Ruin here. That's pretty nice to see. 1 sweep, 2 sweep, red sweep, blue sweep. But not really, just sweeping away. And there we go. At least we got 1 blue item. 2 blue items. Okay, so Total War has been warred, and it's on to the Archer Star. Purchased, of course. I think we only missed that once. And Astrology. So yeah, we're almost down to 1 million already. Can you believe it? They just go so quick. And finally, it's time to purchase some heroes. So, all that said though, how are you doing today? I do hope everything is going well for you. And there goes Marian. We got something from Marian. That's amazing. That's amazing. And so far, we haven't seen anything else. Wow. A whole bunch of nothing other than that 1 Marian we managed to get. It is what it is. Moving right along, it's time to upgrade Marian. Very important. And let's take a look here. So we do need to catch the orb up today, so we'll start with that. Then we will descend into madness. Actually, I think we're going to make a gamble. I like gambling. I have a bit of a skill when it comes to gambling, so we're going to gamble. So what we're going to gamble on, it's going to be a big gamble. There we go. We'll go ahead and awaken. And survey says, ignore defense, of course. So we are going to go And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the ring, and this is the gamble part, to 3270. It's going to be a big gamble. Will it pay off? That's the question. The question that nobody knows the answer to. But we will find out the answer simply by doing it. So 3267, and survey says defense. Okay. Well on our way here, and then we will return it to the orb. And like if the orb's a little bit behind, tomorrow will just be an orb catch-up day, and it'll be totally fine. And I did forget. You know, I said I was going to try this week, and yep. Probably not going to happen this week. Probably next week. All right, let's see what the ring has for us. Survey says crit damage. And, whoops. I meant to go to the orb. And yeah, we're not going to do any more rings, I'm sure, with 44 left. I may have misjudged this a little bit. 3267. Looking tougher and tougher to get. We're at 30. Oh. Looks like we will be catching the orb up tomorrow. Oh, it's going to actually be really close. So, I was pretty close. Alright, let's take a look here. And 143.21 million and 335,315 crit damage. So once again, we somehow landed both of them at the same time. Amazing. But there we go. 143 million and 335,000 crit damage. And we do have a little bit of time, but I actually want to see something. We got crit damage, we got attack, we're at 143 million. We haven't seen this in a while. Let's go. I just want to see how we're doing here. And so the more interesting thing is going to be, we might at some point have to test how we're one-shotting without Luke. Not today, obviously, because we saw on the first shot was not a one-shot. But that becomes kind of our next milestone, getting a one-shot without Luke. And still about the same, unfortunately. Just need to get her doing more damage to kind of speed that up a little bit more. So, with that, we will finish leveling up Daniel. So, alright, let's see how many levels we can get from Daniel. Obviously, we should be bleeding down the stones here a little bit, but it is more gold than stones, so we're down to 76 billion. And Daniel is up to 5 million attack, which is really not that much. But he does have 5 million base attack, which is a lot. It's more than Marian's base attack, and he's not even max level. He doesn't even have runes, so there's a lot of potential there. But, oh, and by the way, that strange sound I heard yesterday, that was a result of the banana game doing an update, setting the volume so low that you only heard part of the song. And it was the creepy part of the song. And it took me a long time to narrow it down. So that's what that was. Everything's fine. I'm not losing it yet. But that said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.